A CT scan can help doctors catch health issues before they become too serious. But our next guest goes a step further with CT technology and makes it so much more convenient. Instead of going from office to check your heart, lungs, kidneys, and more, it's all done with one quick body scan. If your New Year's resolution was to take charge of your health, this is a great way to be proactive. Founder Steve Marler and Dr. Anthony Sparks, Chief of Radiology, join us with how it works and what else it works for. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Morning.
All right, Steve, take us back to that moment where you said, not only should this be more convenient, but I'm going to decide how to make that more convenient.
You know, advanced body scan was started to look for those telltale signs of heart disease and cancer that are missed in routine medical exams. However, you know, it's not really, our healthcare system is not necessarily focused on preventive medicine. So it's hard to get into that system without some symptom of or illness. And so we found out that doing these screenings, we could find these early signs of heart disease and cancer. And, you know, the outcome is almost always better if it's discovered early.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Dr. Sparks, you know, as he said, how our healthcare system is designed, a lot of us show up in crisis when we have symptoms. But as he pointed out, oftentimes by the time we have a symptom, it's too far gone. So it behooves us to get in and check early.
That's absolutely correct. And, you know, the idea that preventive screening is to catch things whenever you can still easily correct the problem. And, you know, heart disease, lung cancer, there's so many things that if you can find it early, it's so much easier to make a lifestyle change, take a medication, undergo a relatively minor procedure and fix that problem. Yeah. Whereas if you wait until you're already developing significant symptoms, you know, the outcome can be significantly worse.
And people need to understand that oftentimes we're asymptomatic, even though the disease is marching on. Anyone, I think, especially at a certain age, should go in and just get the scan and know where they stand. But especially people who have family history. Link that up for us.
Absolutely. You know, as medicine continues to evolve and expand, we learn so much more about genetics and how important of a role that plays in your health and in disease processes. So, for people that have got a family history, parents, siblings who've had heart attacks, who have high cholesterol, who have any kind of a cancer history, it's, you know, extra important that you're very vigilant about your health. And again, doing some preventive wellness screenings is a fantastic idea for those people.
All right. So, Steve, we see Dr. Sparks right in front of the machine there. Take us through the process. It is very quick and tell us what we're looking for.
So the great thing about this, it's probably the easiest medical test you'll ever take. You walk in dressed as you are. We're going to do a consultation, go over your family medical history, and discuss other preventive measures that we have in our office. And then you're going to come in and get in the scanner. Like I say, dressed just like you are. There's no needles, there's no dyes, there's nothing invasive. It's completely painless. You lay down on the table there beside Dr. Sparks, that you see there, and it goes in and out of the machine a couple times, and in less than 4 minutes, it's over. Once it's completed, it's going to transmit that data to Dr. Sparks. He's going to review it, and then he's going to create a report that's going to detail what the findings were. And he's also going to have a calcium score available because it's going to look at the vessels in your heart and around your heart itself. So with that, you know, you can determine if you need a consultation with one of our medical professionals, we can arrange that. But we also highly recommend that you take this information to your doctor as well.
Yeah. And when you talk about that consultation, that in itself is priceless to get time.
Correct. You know, that's the thing that's hard to get in the medical community. And, you know, they're overwhelmed today as it is with all that's going on, you know, in the pandemic. So we take the time to provide information that you need, and that's what's included in that report. If you've got findings, you've got the information you need to get the care. And, you know, we have some of the finest medical facilities in the world right here in Houston, Texas.
Yeah. I mean,